Hello students, today let us learn 7th standard chapter 2 fractions and decimals exercise 2.7. It is second part. Let us continue the remaining problems. Find 7 divided by 3.5. There is nothing but 7 should be divided by 3.5. So here 7 ಮತ್ತು 3.5 ನ divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So this can be written as in a fraction 7 by 3.5 ಬರಿಬಹುದು. So here in the denominator we got decimal 3.5 ಇದೆ. So ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ if you multiply the both the digits numerator and denominator by the same digit 10. So ನಾವು 10 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ನಾವು ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು. That means if you multiply by 10, so shift the decimal point towards your right side. So ನಾವು multiply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. I am multiplying with 10. That means I have to shift the decimal point to the right side. That becomes 35 ಆಯ್ತು. So 3.5 ಹೋಗಿ ನಮಗೆ 35 ಆಯ್ತು. And again in the numerator I should multiply it by 10. So numerator ಕೂಡ ನಾನು 10 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That becomes 70. Therefore that 7 by 3.5. 7 by 3.5 ಏನಾಯ್ತು? That becomes 70 by 35 ಆಯ್ತು. By multiplying both numerator and the denominator by 10. 10 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ 3.5 becomes 35, 7 becomes 70. Therefore now you got 70 by 35. So 70 by 35 ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲೂ 5 tables ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here you can divide 70 by 35 by 5 tables. That is 5 7s are 35, 5 1s are 5, 2 remainder, 5 4s are 20. So 14 by 17 ಆಯ್ತು. So 14 by 7 ಆಯ್ತು. Here again I can divide 14 and 7 by 7 tables. That is 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So I got totally 2 ಬಂತು. So here by dividing 70 by 35 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 35 2s are 70. So ಈಗ totally 2 ಬಂತು answer. Therefore the answer is equal to 2. When you divide 7 divided by 35, we get the answer as 2. Next question is 36 divided by 0.2. Here 36 ನಾವು 0.2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So I'll write 36 by 0.2. So 0.2 ನಾನು ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ I have to multiply by 10. If I multiply by 10, that becomes 2. So ನಾನು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ towards right ಬರುತ್ತೆ. The whole number 2 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. Next is the same. I have to multiply the numerator also by 10. So that becomes 360 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here in the denominator I get 2. Now the answer is 360 divided by 2. So you can divide this 360 by 2 ನಾವು 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So 2 1s are 2, 1 remainder, 2 8s are 16 and 0 as it is. That is therefore 180. ನಿಮಗೆ 180 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. The answer is 180. It's a whole number. Therefore the answer is 180. So next question is 3.25 divided by 0.5. So I can write 3.25 by 0.5 number ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ and I have to remove the decimal point. So decimal point ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ I have to multiply by 10. So 10 ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆ decimal point ಹೋಗಿ ನಮಗೆ 5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. If I want to multiply by 10, so I get 5. So 10 ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ 3.25 ಹೋಗಿ 32.5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So we get 32.5 ಆಯ್ತು. So again we got decimal point here. So I can multiply by 10. So ತಿರ್ಗಾ 10 ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? By numerator and denominator this becomes 325. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 325 ಆಯ್ತು numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 becomes 50. So 5 becomes 50. Therefore we get 325 by 50 by multiplying 100. So ನಾವು 100 ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 2 digits right side shift ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I am going to multiply. So multiply ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 2 digits right side shift ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That becomes so 2 digits right side shift ಆದಾಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That means 325.0. 325.0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 0 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಲೆಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ the answer is 325. So 325 by ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು 2 digits shift ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ that becomes 50. So 50.0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 15 ನ ಲೆಕ್ಕ. So here 325 by 50. So now you can divide it by same 5 tables ಅಲ್ಲಿ divide ಮಾಡೋಣ. So 5 10s are 50 and here so 5 6s are 30, 2 remainder and 5 that is 25. So 5 5s are 25 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 65. So we get 65 by 10. You can divide this easily by cancelling 1 0 and shifting the decimal point to the left side. See divide ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So here we are not changing the value. So ನಾವು value change ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. That is called as equivalent fractions. You have learned in the earlier classes that is equivalent fractions. I am making this equivalent fraction ನಾನು 3.25 ನಾನು 325 by 50 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0.5 ನಾನು 50 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ therefore this is equal to this if you subtract or divide by 100 so ನಾವು 100 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ again we get 2 decimal point left side shift ಆದರೆ that becomes 3.25 ಇದು ಕೂಡ 2 decimal left ಆಗುತ್ತೆ that becomes 0.5 so ನಮಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ I am not changing the value you have to multiply or divide the same numerator and denominator by equal numbers. Next is we got 65 by 10. So 65 by 10 ನಾವು 10 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ so I can easily replace the decimal here that becomes 6.5. Therefore the answer is 6.5 ಆಯ್ತು. Next question is 30.94 divided by 0.7. So ನಾನು 30.94 divided by 0.7 ಹಂಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ and I will shift the decimal point two places and two places shift ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ here also I have to shift the decimal point towards your right two places that becomes 70. So ಇದು 3094 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ denominator 70 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ two places shift ಮಾಡಬೇಕು two places I am shifting they become 3094 divided by 70. So let us check this number is divisible by 7 or not. So number 7 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನೋಡೋಣ. So how to check 3094. So take out the last number 4 and double it. The 4 ನ double ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get 8 and subtract to the 309. Remaining number separate ಮಾಡಿ. So 9 minus 8 is 1 and 0 and 3. So ಇವಾಗ again remove the last digit and double the number that is double means 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So I subtract from 30 that becomes 28. So 28 7 ಇಂದ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ? Yes. 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28. 7 4 are 28 ಅಂದ್ರೆ therefore 28 is divisible by 7. Therefore the total number that is 3094 is also divisible by 7. When we divide 3094 by 7 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ we got 442. So this becomes 7 10s are 70 and this becomes 442. Therefore 442 by 10 ಆಯ್ತು. So now you can divide by 10. 442 by 10 andre it is so easy. So cancel on 0 and shift the decimal point towards your left. That becomes 44.2 ಆಯ್ತು. The answer is 44.2. Next question is 0.5 divided by 0.25. So now 0.5 as it is and 0.5 divided by 0.25. So I have to remove the decimal point. Therefore here I got 1 digit, here I got 2 digit. Therefore I will remove 2 digits. 2 digits remove ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that means I am multiplying by 100 ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So here also I should remove the decimal point by 2 digits. Therefore that becomes 50 by 25. The answer is 50 by 25 ಆಯ್ತು. Now I can divide easily 25 ones are 25 twos are. Therefore the answer is 2. 2 is the answer. Next question is 7.75 divided by 0.25. So 7.75 divided by 0.25. So we got 2 decimal point here also and 2 decimal point here also. Therefore both the side I am going to multiply by 100. So 100 ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ towards right shift ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ right ಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here I got 775 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ and denominator 25 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. 775 divided by 25. Now you can divide by 25 or you can divide by 5. 5 ಇಂದ divide ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. That is 5 5s are 25 and remaining is 5 1s are 5, 2 remainder, 5 5s are 25, there are 2 remainder and 5 5s are 25. So I got 155 by 5. So ತಿರ್ಗಾ 155 by 5, 5 ಇಂದ divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15 and 5 1s are 5. That becomes 31. Therefore the answer is 31. Next question is 76.5 divided by 0.15. So now 76.5 divided by 0.15 ಹಂಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀವಿ and here we got 1 digit decimal point, here we got 2 digit decimal point. That means you have to multiply both by 100. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು 100 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. So that only we can remove the decimal point. So ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು 100 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that becomes 1 2 digit right side decimal point shift ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here also we will shift 2 digits after decimal point. That becomes 7650 by 15. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತದೆ 7650 by 15 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now you can divide this by 5. 5 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. 5 3s are 15. Here 5 1s are 5, 2 remainder, 5 5s are 25, 1 remainder, 5 3s are 15 and 0 remainder. We got 0 here and 0. That is 1530 by 3 ಬಂತು ನಮಗೆ. So here let us check whether this number can be divided by 3. So 3 ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ನೋಡೋಣ. That is 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 3 9. Yes, 9 ಬಂತು. That means 9 ಇಂದ 3 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Therefore divide this number by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are 15, and 3 ones are 3, and 0 as it is. So 510. So we got 510 by dividing 1530. So ನಮಗೆ 510 ಬಂತು. The answer is 510. Next question is 37.8 divided by 1.4. So 37.8 ನಾವು 1.4 ಇಂದ ಹಂಗೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. 37.8 by 1.4 ಆಯ್ತು. Now I should shift the decimal point. So we got one decimal point in the numerator and one decimal point in the denominator. Therefore I will shift the decimal point by one digit by multiplying 10 ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು one digit shift ಆಗುತ್ತೆ right side ಗೆ. That means 378 by 14 ಆಯ್ತು. That becomes 378 by 14. So now let us check whether this number can be divided by 14 or you can divide by 2 in the divide ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. That is 2 7s are 14 and 2 1s are 2, one remainder, that is 17, 2 8s are 16, again one remainder, 2 9s are 18. So we have 189 ಬಂತು by 7. So we got 189 by 7. So let us check whether this number is also divisible by 7 or not. How? Take out the last number, double it. So 189 ನಾವು last number ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, double ಮಾಡಿ 18 ಆಯ್ತು. 18 ಮಾಡಿ subtract ಮಾಡಿ. So we got 0. That means this number is divisible by 7. So 189 7 ಇಂದ divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Therefore divide that by 7. So 189 ನಾವು 7 ಇಂದ divide ಮಾಡೋದಾ? 7 1 7, 7 2s are 14. So here 4 remainder and 9, 7 7s are 49. So therefore the answer is 27 ಬಂತು. So we got 27. 27 is the answer. Therefore 27 is the answer. Next question is 2.73 divided by 1.3. So 2.73 divided by 1.3 ಹಂಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. And let us shift the decimal point. 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. So ನಾವು 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So 1 2 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ that is nothing but multiplying by 100. 100 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. And again in the denominator also we should shift the decimal point by 2 digits. So ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that becomes 130. Here I got 273 by 130. So here this number is not divisible by 2. 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So here this number is divisible by 2, but this number 2 ಇಂದ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Therefore let us check with 3. So 2 plus 7 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. So ಇದು 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But here 1 plus 3 is 4 and this number is not divisible by 3. So next number 4 ಇಂದ ಬೇಡ 5. 5 ಇಂದ ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. at 5 ಇಂದ ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. And let us check with 7. 7 ಇಂದ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? That is 273. Take out the last digit and double 6 and subtract by 27. Subtract ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we get 21. So 21 is divisible by 7. ಈ ನಂಬರ್ 7 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But this number last digit ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೂಡ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 13 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ and 13 is not divisible by 7. Therefore this number is not divisible by 7. So next ಯಾವುದು? Next prime number is 11. So 11 ಇಂದ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ whether this number is divisible by 11. So both the numbers ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So 2 7 3 and take the odd digit and even. 2 plus 3 5 minus 7. So we got 2 as a remainder. Therefore 2 remainder 2 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು 11 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. The remainder should be 0 or 11. Then only the number is divisible by 11. So here this number is not divisible by 11 also. And 13 ಇಂದ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. If this number is divisible by 13. So 273 divided by 13. So 13 on the 13. 13 2s are 26. So here 27 minus 26 is 1. 1 remainder and 3 the remaining number. So 13 ones are 13. Yes, this number is divisible by 13. 13 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So and this number, ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೂಡ 13 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 13 tens is 130. Therefore both the number is divisible by 13. So I'll write 13 tens and 13 21s. So here now you can divide this easily. 21 by 10 ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ nothing but you should cancel on 0 and shift the decimal point towards your left. That becomes 2.1. So ನಮಗೆ 2.1 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಯ್ತು. Therefore the answer is 21 by 10. 21 by 10 and 21 can be divided by 10 by cancelling on 0 and replacing one decimal point to the left side. Therefore 2.1 is the answer. The answer is 2.1. Next question is, a vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 kilometer in 2.4 liters of petrol. So a vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 kilometers in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? So they have asked in 1 liter how much distance will it cover? The solution: 2.4 liters of petrol is required to cover 43.2 kilometer distance. So here therefore distance cover in 1 liter of petrol. So 1 liter petrol ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ದೂರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Therefore I will draw a table here. By the table you can calculate the distance easily. Therefore kilometers on kade, liters on kade. I have taken kilometers and liters. Here they are given 43.2 kilometers. So 43.2 kilometers will cover in the liter of 2.4. So 2.4 liter ನಾವು ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು 43.2 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ವಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಇನ್ 1 ಲೀಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ 1 ಲೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ you will get the answer. That is, so to multiply 43.2 into 1 divided by 2.4. This is nothing but 43.2 by 2.4, and then so any number multiplied with 1 we get the same answer. That is 43.2 divided by 2.4. So we have to divide this number. So I have taken 43.2 divided by 2.4. So in the both numerator and the denominator we got the decimal point. Therefore I will shift the one decimal point towards the right. That is, I am going to multiply it by 10. 10 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 10 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. That becomes 432 by 24. So ಅದು 432 by 24 ಆಯ್ತು. You can reduce this fraction. So ನಾವು ಈ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು by dividing by the same factors. So ಒಂದೇ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. So here I am going to divide by 2. That is 2 12s are 24 and 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. So ನಮಗೆ 216 by 12 ಬಂತು. So here and again I can divide this both by 2. 2 tables ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2 6s are 12, 2 1s are 2, 1 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, therefore 0, 2 8s are 16. So here I got 108 by 6. ತಿರ್ಗಾ 108 by 6 I can divide by 2. So 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10 and 2 2 4s are 8. That is 54 by 3. So I get 54 by 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 54 by 3 can I divide by 3? 54 3 ಇಂದ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ? 5 plus 4 is 9. That means yes, ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Therefore let us divide 54 by 3 also. So 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 2 remainder, 7 3 8s are 24. So 18 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Therefore complete divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we get 18. So when you simplify this number, that means 24 1s are 24, 24 18s are 432. So we got 18 by 1. Therefore 18 by 1 is nothing but 18 kilometers. Therefore in 1 liter of petrol, car can travel 18 kilometers distance. So hence the required distance is equal to 18 kilometer. So here we have come to the end of exercise 2.7. Thank you, students.